Today we're looking into Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's an investigative game where we look into the paranormal, the urban legends, SCPs, that kind of things. And yeah, we have to work out what's going on with them and what we can do about them. This is playthrough from a demo, but this game is actually coming out on the 12th of February, so by the time you're seeing this video, it should be available to play fully on Steam. Yeah, so let's get into it. There's something here. Hide, Asami. Three days ago. She's seeing things. Anomaly checkup, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Woman with buns. Business call. I've always seen weird things, even ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Center's down the elevator, 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. Hello? Saw your poster while shopping and came here seeking help? And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible? Why yes, but how did you... Ah! Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukari. That's me, but how do you know my... I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumi Meguriya, Center Director. First, let us identify what you're seeing. Identify? This might help clear things up. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you said it looks a lot more clear. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Miss Azami, about the things you're seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed, you may call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that existed are retained everywhere. You are probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing those special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. And could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please, do something about these things I'm seeing. All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first, so you can relax a bit. Oh, right. Slowing down, sitting down. Okay. Is the chair a ghost? Oh! Oh, of course. Huh? What just happened? That chair is sent to bring death to those who sit in it. A terrible curse indeed. Did they just told me to sit. It's a trap. What? Cursed chair. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me. It's a trap. So what happens now? You sat in it, so you either figure things out or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. Yes, please. I believe I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. We're looking for a research file. Then I won't die, right? I'll look into it and find it. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see. But the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. Okay, so we can look around and search. Look at the chair. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? Yeah, exactly. That's the main question. Why would you have a cursed chair just right there and then tell someone to sit? No idea what I'm even looking for. Kunyo Yanagita, Kumagusu Minataka, Shinobu Orikuchi, Shinjiro Mizuki, Folklore Studies? Am I pronouncing these names right? Yeah, exactly. Am I pronouncing these names right? The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. Warmer at least? Oh, this book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snake break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression and liberation, caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated, maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness, surefire tips for building rapport. Occult Great Reset, all sorts of books here. But I'm not finding the research file anywhere. I should check with the director. Okay, let's go back to them. Yeah, I can't find it. The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see. In that case, I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore those glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost side got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try something myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I'll put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. Glasses on. Here goes. Transform. Yep, I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were here before or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near that shadow, right? Right? Now or never. Okay, there's this one. I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing those glasses make me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when I need to talk. Okay. What about this one here? There's a flickering ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Need to take the glasses off. I think it's this one. Ah, fantastic. Your power's indeed similar to mine. Is he just testing us? You have the power to see it all. Okay, we're done then. So I'm safe now? How do you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. Necrosis, what is that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away? Death-inducing curse. What should I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What? I did feel a jab or something, I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You might find clues as to the nature of the curse. I'll go check. Gotta keep trying. Examine the chair, okay. Remember. I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old, some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention this to the director too. Jabbed by a splinter, okay. Is it not cursed then? Is it a venomous chair? There was something about snake venom, like is this chair also somehow a snake? When I sat in that chair, I felt a jab on my behind. So it's an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something. I see. But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? How could I possibly? Miss Azami. Let's try to think of a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue. Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information and focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright, you can do this. Compare possibilities from the collected information. Focus on one. Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Let's think things over for a bit. We go into a thinking phase. But what should I think about and how? Okay. Well, she was jabbed. She both felt being jabbed and there was something about like snake poison and breaking down proteins. And I'm like, yeah, did they put like venom in the chair? Or, you know, it's cursed with some venom. So let's think about this whole splinter situation. Let me offer a hint to get you started. Director-san? Are you in my head? According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting? Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Understood. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat. What does what? It jabs you with a needle and then it injects necrotizing poison. Yeah, I don't think there is rage and hate and biting bugs. Good. Yes, maybe there's a mechanism that poisons you. That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it is poison. And maybe that pain I fed was a needle or something? I see. It seems you have a viable hypothesis. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. Like, yeah, just knowing that the chair is poisoned doesn't fix it. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. I'll check right now. Okay. Hey, there's a little like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. It's not coming off. There we go. That didn't sound good. Yeah, she just destroyed the chair. Miss Azami! I did it, Director-san! Now we find out what the poison is, and this is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. Yeah, so it was a trap. It was totally a trap. He just was like, oh, yeah, sit on this chair that is cursed. And now he's like, oh yeah, it was just a test. Because I knew it actually had no effect anymore. That guy. To think he would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was going to die from the poison. Yet now, you're demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill. What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. The fee should be around 10 million yen. Was that like, yeah, so that's like $65,000 thereabouts? Wait, that's totally you said 10 million? I do admit being careless on our end, so about your earlier request. How about you work for us as an investigator and you cover the fees with your wages? Yep, trap. But please, once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million! Your special power, clairvoyance, will benefit our investigations. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way you can do that. I'll just go now. Phone number, Inugami University, Info Science, 3rd year, street address. No, that's my phone number. And why do you know about uni? I told you I have the power of vision myself. Yeah, so he knew everything about us and he knew he had powers, so he was just like, haha, I shall entrap you. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are pressuring me. Oh my, I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal? Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look. Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships of the people you meet. This is work orientation already. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine? What was it? Yes, the vision. Yes, his vision, a power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow end up working here. Yeah, he can see everything. He gave you the glasses. Yeah, so we have a whole like investigation relationship board. That's us. Yep. So we have people, we have case notes, which right now is just recap about what happened with emojis. And then we can't click this mysterious dissolution. And we have urban myths and this Moose, the mascot of this organization. Yeah, so we have more info about the chair. That's killed 60 people to date. The original owner, angered by someone else sitting in it without permission, killed the insolent man. Turns out it's just a venomous chair and not actually cursed. You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay? What are urban myths anyway? Story of information output from the entire... going really fast. Okay, I guess we're not supposed to read that. Way too fast. 1 hour later. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigation. Like right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. Huh? This requests about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns. Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Okay. Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overviews for this case. I see. All set, Miss Azami? It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues! So I guess that was tutorial. Hey. I thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azami Fukurai. Yeah, let me think. Zami? Yasumi Tomarigi. I go by Jasmine. Yasumi Jasmine. Get it? Yasumi Jasmine, I guess. Well, understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths too? So that's all you. I just drive you around. Deal? Seriously? Director again. Stop the damage from the urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll tack on the way. Understood. We have a branded van. And some guy is watching us. This is not my job description. Sorry? Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that bossman making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors, social media research. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try, I'll back you up. Understood, thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say it's all started from this Aiko's person's account. For starters, checked how far the rumor's spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'll be able to? Choose the posts and read them to me, I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post? Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood! We have to search for anomaly sightings and find trending search words. So we have Echo. So weird dudes showed up at Mio's place. Huh? It's blowing up. I wonder why is this trending so much. content for sure, but also maybe the account itself. What's up? You're burning a hole through that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on ya. Terrifying anomaly appears. Yes, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. I was scared, but I managed to snap a pic. Jasmine, you should look at this. Would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Okay, we have a shadow in the photo. Yeah, when he's used as police, they don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. I've also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they do work that shows they actually care. Are you okay? You should call the authorities. The police are just there to put on a show, they're completely useless. Is that a guy? That's horrible. This is just this influencer acre desperately chasing some clout, okay. Is this all a setup? Who knows? Okay. False reports, stop wasting police resources. Can't unsee the billboard in the window. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. You're trending. Calling the police just so you can go viral by calling them useless. People who do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Why is this trending? Mocking the police with fake news and then calling them useless. Okay, yeah, just people turning from, oh yeah, that's terrible, to, no, you're just all faking it for influencer points. Some aggregated side want to include here. The photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. Yeah, I don't think you can get info on me that easy. I would never tell where Mio's place is. Oh no, my hand slipped. Okay, well, they said something about the billboards, so that might be a clue as well. Mio, could that be? You know her? She might be someone I know. Wait. What? Cut out the sudden screams. Some of the letters seem to be moving though. I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Can see things. What is going on? The letters are popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters, Mio's place, are popping out on the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top? Pick up the search terms from there. Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. Okay, we got that. I don't know if there was anything else we were supposed to click. Articles like these, do they cover them as actual incidents? Or as features on spooky stories or something? Who knows? Okay, nothing here. Well, I guess that was the one thing we needed to get for the tutorial. We got results. Okay, yeah, from the billboard that was mentioned, they figured out where the thing is. Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friends. I think so. Think so is not enough to go on. Yeah, was it just rumors and fakes? I thought this place used to be a prison. Maybe angry ghosts. You mean this place has a history? Bossman loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track, might find something juicy. Okay, sure thing. These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? I guess that's how it works. Wow, they are moving. It wasn't my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. Okay, but let's see what else is on this post. I know that place. Whoa, are you serious? Image search turns up an apartment called Meizen Shin Nakamachi 2. I bet this is it. There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know. Not the luckiest recruit in town, are you? The director told me I'll be good for this case. Yeah, he can see everything, so he would know. That's why it was assigned to me. Okay, so that's all the clues. But we didn't search that up yet. Okay, we got results. You're all being led to think this is a random rumor or fake or petty case. If it's a ghost and we can exorcise it. If it's a ghost, we can exorcise it. But if alien life forms are behind us, we're all doomed. The UFO idea was just prediction of what would come. This has to be some sort of contact from outer space. Is the man real in the image? Cheat AI, this man may or might not be real. The facts vary depending on the situation, so please continue to observe carefully. This guy showed up at my place too. Thankfully I had the precautions in place, so I was able to defend myself. But I was too scared to put up a photo out of fear of being outed. I'm so disappointed in myself. Why could this be Uncle Tiny? Excuse me, what? Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No, so the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look too tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. It's the harbinger of doom. Demons from the depths of hell are marching here on earth. The end of humanity is nigh. What was its name? There was a monster or something just like this, you know that one. This is plasma. Plasma can explain everything. There's nothing to be afraid of. How unfortunate. If I had only given them a reading, I could have warned them. Okay, some little Red Riding Hood. Who cares about color? It does look like a hood though. Isn't there some story about air raid hood? Maybe it's a girl? Demon in a robe. Robe? Wasn't the woman who keeps showing up in AI pics? Brand new urban myth right there. That's her name, okay. That's some other urban legend we might be able to explore later. I guess we can discuss every single comment with her, but yeah, depends if you want to spend time on that or you just want to pick what you think is important. What's going on here? A kind of sub-dimension back-to-back with petty rumors. What? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have all of the clues and we also have the files about the other urban legends. Okay, yeah, some women showing up in AI pictures and Uncle Tiny. So yeah, now we've completed the social media research. This is terrible, she's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yes. So how is it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help the investigation feels doable. Remember, I'll just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it. So this is the doxed girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far the anomaly is unknown, we don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first. And investigate the room, noted. Are you okay, Mio? Asami, why are you here? The options. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea about what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place. You locked the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could I get in? I'm so scared. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. But why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came back to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, they did a quick search, then just left. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought if anyone, the special investigators might believe us. Oh, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Eiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. Well, it's my first day on the job, so hopefully I can help. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job. I'm not super sure of myself, but I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes on this case and would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23 years old, Inugami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know, we rushed out of the room, but I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something might be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. It's an anomaly that occurs in old buildings. I should make note about Mio in my journal. Okay. Resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my friend at uni. Yeah, we have to, there's a test to see if you're paying attention. Okay. Yeah, student from small town. We became friends when she lost her student card. I found it for her with my clairvoyance. She's very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where it's supposed to be. Not sure what's with the pluses. Okay, here's the other girl. We are here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're her friend? Didn't know. Mio said she found a detective agency for anomalies. But I had doubts you existed until you showed up, but anyway. The police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio, she needs it. Okay. Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san? Of course, Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? You sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordinator and leveraging all those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess. You're at Gami U too? Gami U, yes. I'm a 3rd year information science major at Inugami University. We're schoolmates, how lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Oki-sensei Human Sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki-sensei too in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her, and we grew close as friends. I see, that's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. Okay. About this incident. Please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night I was talking with Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up a cushion on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. The moment you turned the lights off? Were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail, let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, this shadow loomed up, as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too. Yeah, what about the photo? This photo of the shadow monsters looks like a man somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared, just like that. More or less, he was gone before I knew it. I see, duly noted, thank you for your help. Yeah, write about her in the journal. Eiko Shimizu, who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar as Mayo, in which means she's an older uni friend. Yep, that's it. It's my first time meeting her, but since she went to the same uni, I feel like we'll get along. Yep, we just get summaries here in case we forget about people, I guess. Okay, well, I guess we could just search the place normally. Or we can put the glasses on, transform into the shadow realm. A ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance, and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost, not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here. Closer. Whoa! It's terrible. I feel like this shadow is watching me. Need to take a closer look. This shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Yep. Oh, that's just them running away. Yikes, what is this? They look like legs? Touch it. I can't seem to actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too. Okay, well, that's it for the glasses, but I guess now we can look at the places. Box of clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person? You've got the bookshelf, tons of books and trinkets on the shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. Yeah. You can see the billboards on the buildings across the street, 4th floor here. Talk to them then again. Can I ask you something? What'd you see? That thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of sorts? Blurry and all, but also tangible? Wasn't it that kind of a shadow? Huh? I am sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. That wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. Talk to you. Sup. Okay. Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up with these glasses? Don't see them, no way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. I can see them but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths kinda that way? A bit clearer than ghosts with ridiculous goals or messages. What are these things I'm seeing? Hey, don't ask me, you figure it out. Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Usually? Ask those who encounter anomalies about what they saw and things like that. And that leads and you start to see the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth. Who saw what, when and how and all that. You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then you suddenly get a call from the bossman. I guess it's because of his seal vision or whatever, yeah? Wow. With that vision watching everywhere I go. You okay or what? Basically, you're on site, gather clues, and bossman knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it. Okay. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months, not even actually. What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do? Don't know really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we'll figure what's up. Who would actually ask you to do this? National or local government? Also universities and research organizations? This case here is probably the bossman just spotting a rumor and taking interest. Let's write about Jasmine. Yeah, my coworker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be uninterested. Yes, she's definitely uninterested. Okay, let me rethink this. Well, she's not very friendly. Yeah, I wonder if she hates me. Well, I don't know, I thought disinterested fit better, like she just doesn't care. Doesn't matter, I will keep trying. Yes, all tasks are too much work. Okay, is there more? Just don't rely on me, got it? Okay, so we can think about the shadow. What am I seeing? They look like ghosts but aren't, so weird. It's not really helping much even if I can see things. It seems you may still need my support. Yes, you can just get into our brains. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier. Oh no, my memory of the director is going self-aware. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Feels weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me. I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before. If so, what about the foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Yeah, I think it's a memory of them running away. It's a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san. It doesn't feel right. Let me remind you just in case. Okay, I got the names the wrong way around. That's a bit frustrating because like the meaning was the same, right? They were running away together. Like, I guess you're supposed to take this from the fact that it's Eiko-san that thinks there's someone in the room and she tells Miyu to leave, but like I don't think putting them the other way around is like that important to what the memory is, but I mean, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so that's them running away. Yeah, I can see tiny glimpses of past events. The gaze that Miyu felt and Eiko saw. And what I saw from my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's account and my clairvoyance might tell us something. Yeah, where did the shadow come from? A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Miyu also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about this or how. In that case, let me offer some guidance. Ah, my resident director boss is talking to me again. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose this shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I would want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. So we have maybe that something question. It has a special power, or there's a root. Yeah, so if we're saying it got in and it acts like humans, so it's not a special power. So there's a root that leads in somewhere within this room. Yep. So there's a secret passage. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are. Yeah, so we have the window. It was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Also, they could have been hiding, maybe? Under the bed or in the bathroom? Any secret passages? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easily, so a man could hide here too. Let's get a pic of this too, just in case. Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. On close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember Miyu being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. A man has used this toilet. That is the clue. I should close it for now. Don't touch the crime scene. And I mean, there is the front door. Miyu mentioned being careful about checking that her door is locked. Miyu's really diligent, unlike me. I mean, if you're not very diligent, I'm not sure what you're gonna be as a detective. I can't picture her forgetting to look up. I should snap a pic here too. I guess I can ask them as well. I've been thinking to find out what the shadow was. We should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared. Any idea how it got in? I don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then I've been extra careful to check the door. So how could this... It was really sudden, out of thin air even. Something scary happened. Can I ask you what happened to you before? Is it okay to ask? That's it? Around 2 years ago, I think someone was kind of stalking me. That was one of the reasons I moved here. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday. Okay, someone was stalking you, and then you moved, and then it stopped, and now it started again. Like, they may have finally found you, and that's what that was. I'm really scared. Help me, Azami. This is purely for investigative purposes, but you know, like, please tell me about any boyfriends, if I may ask. I don't have anyone I'll call a boyfriend, not currently. No boyfriend now, noted. Sorry, thanks. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought of the same thing and asked them, but they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they say it's unlikely. I see, makes sense. Window entry unlikely, noted. Good luck with your investigation and believe in you, Azami. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't the window. I've talked to Mio and Eiko and looked around the room, I think. So, getting close to narrowing down the urban myth? Yeah, not like we could, but that time though. At this stage the bossman tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See, right on cue. What? What? It's mine. Well, he did say he had your phone number. Pick up already. Yes? Hello, this is Azami. Director Meguriya here. Well done, Mrs. Azami. Director-san! Cut the formalities, Director or whatever, it's fine. Yes. Director-san. Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within this case is taking shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay, how should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe you already referenced part of our center's archive. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches the case specifics. Yet another one of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is? They tend to be grouped into several categories. A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger. Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree. Oh yes, I see what you mean. Without further ado, let the identification begin. Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution. So I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone, our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics. Identifying fails will figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first. Such is the power of my vision. Yeah, he's just stalking us from afar. I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself, yep. Let us begin by laying out exactly what happened here. This started around Mio and Eiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed The first key factor is whether they really existed. Though pictures were uploaded to social media, do you suspect they are fake pictures? That is not what it's about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly existent from objective fact instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts? Miss Azami, I understand you have already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance. Yes, I think. So, Miss Azami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? So yeah, we saw a shadowy figure, right? They're not ghosts. I believe that's the entity that made Miyu feel watched and that Eiko-san saw. I don't know if it was human or anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. Through the testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. We were able to confirm that some entity was indeed here. Let us focus on what exactly that shadowy figure may have been. Miss Azami, I believe you found some form of evidence that said the shadowy figure was present in Miyu-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean other than the shadow I saw with my clairvoyance? Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating. If you're watching with your vision, you could just tell me. I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Miss Azami, where was the evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Miyu-san's room? It was in the bathroom, right? Someone used the toilet with the seat up. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange. Ah, splendid. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? It was the toilet. Let me guess. The toilet seat being up. Miyu's the type who closes the lid too. There's no way she'll leave the seat up. What matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident has been consistent about handling the lid. Which means the third presence in the room would have been a man. Can't have a man in this room. It's ridiculous. What? What would an open toilet lid tell you? A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seat substantiated this. We're literally making serious business out of man leads toilet seat up. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. Huh? So this anomaly chose to relieve itself? You shouldn't assume what an anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomenons, while others act just like humans. Wonderful, these urban myth traits are seeping out onto the light. Director-san, are you enjoying this? Miss Azami, your next choice will be vital. Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where? I remember Miyu saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There's always is something about where they appear. So, Miss Azami? Yes? Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? It was Eiko. It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep. And she was going to sleep on the floor, so I guess she could have seen the person if they were hiding under a bed. Yes, indeed. Miyu-san's room had only one bed. So Eiko-san improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. So, Miss Azami, do you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder? Yeah, it was in under the bed. Under the bed, I guess? Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed. Exactly. Eiko-san noticed a man hiding under the bed. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... I mean, it could just be the person, right? Like, stalker boyfriend. Is that the urban myth? The man under the bed. The man under the bed? Hey, I know that one. The one with the machete or an axe. Hide under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originated in the United States. Yes, I think he was holding something. An axe? May have been. Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? Need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary, an initial and only encounter. Or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? Miyu is in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already. As I said, this one cannot be countered. So you can head back to the center for now. Yeah, I mean, because obviously when we sat on the cursed chair, it turned out to be just a chair that was a trap that would stab you and poison you. So, yeah, are we saying here that actually it's just her stalker ex-boyfriend just coming to get her? Or are there actual spirits, demons, anomalies involved? There's something else we'd like you to work on. Oh. What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand, Mrs. Ami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization, focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you may want to call it a day. But Aiko-san! Azami! I don't know what to do. Mio! Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio. Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this at least, as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this later. Well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. I've rechecked the logs. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Azami, help me. She get attacked. Yeah, that scared me. Just a call. Who is it? Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes, yes. Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, no. I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, all locked, balcony and entrance. The chain is in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too. He's under the bed. Not again. He's got an axe. No. Yeah, so this demo is actually pretty long. I still have not finished it, and yeah, we have gone through quite a lot. I assume when it comes out, I will have to replay the whole thing, so I might just wait for the whole game and then play the rest of it. Let me know if you want to see more of it on the channel, and if you enjoy my content, consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you soon on another adventure.